Okay, so yeah, we back. This is Giuseppe on the drama umbrella, and this is male predators. Yes, you, part 2. Yo, I need a teleprompter. Real talk. This is tough, yo. I don't know how you guys do this shit without, the notebook somewhere or something, but you gotta show me. Obviously, they don't have the money. That's why they're like that. I mean, like, I seen the most bummiest girl clean up, yo, and have dudes looking like, oh, who the hell is it? They don't even recognize her. Like, it'd be somebody that walk past them every damn day, yo, that they pay no attention to. Again, you make fun of their appearance. They're rough around the edges. Their gear is off. Their shoes is bent and busted. Their hair need doing. You know what I'm saying? Their nails is fucked up. No female would have it that way if they could have it otherwise. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? You might know a female that could whip her into shape in two shakes of a friggin' tail feather. It's nothing. All know women like that. But instead, you just, you deprive. You allow them to starve, beg, fuck for favors. That ain't right, kid. It's like it takes a piece out of her soul. If you're in a position to do anything about it, and you're around her, and you see her every day, and you know she belongs to the block, yo. She's from your block. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically your little sister if you ain't trying to make her something else. You know what I'm saying? Turning her more and more into a crackhead is not the way to go. That's counterproductive for the whole damn community. We're not supposed to be looking stupid to no outsiders, none of us. And if any of us can help that to not happen, that's what you need to be on doing. And there's many people out there that'll tell you in front of my face and behind my back, yo, when I was in the power to do something, I did it. If they was around me, they didn't have to ask me twice. Feel me? Don't keep them penniless and vulnerable to their environment. And that's what you do when you keep them down mentally. You know what I'm saying? And then, let's get to the worst part. It's like when you take them down physically. Now it's like, now you know you's a piece of shit. You're problemizing their lives. You know who you are. And they're in a position to help you. You bring problems through their door. I'm gonna tell you your existence. Answer me this. Did you breed them? Breed? We're not friggin' animals. Oh, to breed out, to breed out. Yeah. If you don't give a fuck about her, stay about her womb, B. God damn. You a fuckboy for that. You shared your crosses with them physically? Crabs, lice, AIDS, herpes is a big one. C-19? You not wearing your mask? What? Brought your corona having ass up in her yard with her kids, right? Drinking out her cups and eating out her fridge. You don't give a fuck about her. You're just using her. And you just go give her some shit, right? In the process. You're a bastard for that. How about you broke their young heart by having sex with them just 'cause you could? You smashed just 'cause you could. I remember a girl that used to be always trying it, son, coming at me from all angles, right? And she was about like 17 or something like that. And I was about like 20. She might have been a virgin, if I'm not mistaken. And any day I could have took advantage, but I just never did because she was just too much of a good girl. Like, that's somebody that could be somebody's wife one day. And me and her are friends to this day. And I feel like it's because I didn't take advantage when I could have. And she grew up to be a beautiful young empress, a woman, doing her own thing, kids and all that. Beautiful life. I could have interfered with her shit. I could have went in, you know what I'm saying, acted like I cared about her in some type of way, fronted to get it, and you know what I mean, get it in that way where it's like now your heart is in it, and then pull out, knowing that I didn't jump in with both feet, knowing that I'm on the fence. Like, you know, we don't have that attraction to whereas I would see you that far in my future, but you are fly as hell, you are gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I? But yeah, why wouldn't I? Because, like I said, my heart is not fully in it. My dick is in it fully, but my heart is not fully in it. And it's like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna engage, right? And she's less experienced than me, so more time the next day she gonna be calling and calling. Sooner or later she's gonna want to work her way up to being wifey. Basically, that's how it goes when they fall in love with you off of a physical encounter. And if you know that you're not in it to that degree, and she's a good girl like that, whereas you really don't need to be mixing her brain up like that, don't do it. Like, I didn't do it that time. And that was one of the times that I feel like I made the right decision. I know I made the right decision, yo. That's my heart too. You got them sniffing coke, but not cooking it. And crabs. Aha! You feel me? You got them sniffing coke, but not cooking it. Right? You got them developing up a habit, not developing a bankroll. That's how you help somebody. Make love to you in a real mental, spiritual way with some bread that I facilitate you earning. I raise up your self-esteem with that. I empower you. Not contributing to ruining your life. Either or, because you're just young and impressionable like that. You feel me? And you just there on me like that. You hustle, you got a little bit of bread, you got a whole heap of influence in her young heart. You feel me? Don't turn her into an asshole, is what all of this is about, is what I'm saying. Real talk. Unless you are a male predator. Straight up and down devour. You shouldn't be out to devour your sister. You're teaching them how to drink and not drive. You're teaching them how to drink but not drive. Bro, stop teaching them how to drink. Teach them something constructive like how to drive. That's empowering. That's empowering them. You're steady trying to hold them down, thinking about your dick first and only. Why you got them drinking for? That's just gonna create some old shit they gonna have to deal with later in life. More than every other thing we got to deal with. For what? Instead of that, put something in their pocket like their damn license. Teach them how to drive, give their ass $50 and let them go take that test and go get their license. This way, They become more useful. Now they can run for you. Hustler. Right? What use is she if all she's doing is scheming around looking to steal in that friggin' eighth? What the fuck, yo? That's what's gonna happen. She ain't gonna be sexy like that no more, is she? What else did you do? Let's see. Teaching them how to jump in, not watch and observe. How to beg and fuck, not earn and conquer. That's whack. All that exchanging sex for every goddamn fucking thing. No, what use do you have other than that? Come on now. You feel me? That might be up to you, my brother. I'm talking to you, male predators. To dabble in checkers and not play chess. Now, if I gotta explain that down to you, scroll on, my brother. Teaching them how to make a spectacle and fight as opposed to sue and get justice. Right? They disrespected you. Oh, they played you in Macy's and followed you around and wrongfully accused you of stealing some shit. Now you want to fucking rip somebody's weave out and throw the garbage can in front of the store through the window on some friggin' mookie shit. Stop it. Go get a lawyer and sue their ass. That's the smart thing that a smart queen does. Giuseppe told you that, if no one else did. It's a deep one. You're teaching them how to suck your dick, but not shoot your gun. Told you on a street level today. You got them just slobbing away. But can they shoot for you? Can they be a shooter for you? Can they hold a toast when shit is getting hot, right? And you gotta get low and like breezy, right? Can they hold you down? Can they hold themselves down? What about when they grown and don't need you no more? Will they be able to hold their kids down if they have some, right? If they're accosted or attacked on the road, right? Are they able to stand their ground and do it efficiently and properly and know what the hell they doing? Could be. You might be the difference between that. You could be the difference between that one day. Corner boy, using all your influence in the wrong ways. Yes, you might could be the person that saves them 20 years later, right? When they about to get jumped by a damn clan mob or some craziness like that. And they got to hold themselves down with the sidearm, right? That might be you saving them. Or keep doing how you doing with the male predator madness, and then she gonna be on the news, right? And then you gonna be wanting to call Black Lives Matter. Your lives matter. No. Oh yeah, y'all get on my goddamn nerves, boy. What else did you do? I got cotton mouth, but I don't want to get up and go get... You know what? I'll be right back. Sit on, I will. No current. Look at that. I'm back. I ain't even have to pause that. Like, I might not even have to edit that one out. Huh? My refresher from Dunkin' Donuts. Need the little paper on the tip of the straw right there. Professional. Ha ha! This is the break the glass in case of emergency part of the deal, okay? Yes, I said that, right? Yes, that's what I said. In case she's a natural born hoe. Alright? Now, in this instance, there's still things that you are obligated to do. Not taking advantage of the young girls that idolize you for what you do and your street shit that you do out there. Okay, I'm being very specific now because I want people to understand I'm not out here to chat fuckery. Like, I be having my points. I just articulate myself differently. I guess that's why people wanted me to do this blog shit. Hey, here I am, right? In case she's a natural born hoe, she still needs to be able to read, write, count, speak, strategically think, okay? Like, if you're a hoe, you need to be able to think like a hustler, because hoeing is hustling. However it go down, you're getting that paper. That's the point, right? If you're not getting the paper, then you're not living the principle, money over bullshit. Because that's what I'm about. That's what us needs to be up on. She needs to be able to pitch. She needs to know the pitch. The pitch has to be rehearsed. There has to be half a dozen pitches to a dozen. Okay? This is all about sales. This is business, people. Alright? I'm being so rigid about it right now because that's what we're talking about. That is how she makes her greenbacks. I'm not here to knock anyone's hustle. But what I don't want to see y'all doing is just giving this shit away for free. As if you're worth nothing. Even if you're a hoe, you shouldn't see yourself as that kind of hoe. You feel me? That's just AIDS waiting to happen. You don't want to have somebody who raped you's baby, do you? I'm gonna go ahead and speak for you and say no. Tantalize, manipulate, seize opportunity. You need to be able to advertise. Nobody wants no damn Uggs wearing asshole. Like, they want a red bottom hoe. They want a Jimmy Choo's hoe. Not a Skechers hoe. Jimmy Choo's hoe. There's people that make a living knowing how to do makeup. Knowing how to make other people look great. And they make a living off of it. Maybe that's something to look at. If you're a pretty girl and, you know, your beauty you think is your only main talent that you ride off of. You know? Maybe you have talents that you haven't even considered. You know, you hear people say all the time, I got a PhD in the streets. PhD in college, PhD in the streets. If you don't have a PhD, at least have a bachelor or an associate's. I do not condone this. This is my worst nightmare for any of my sisters out there and the women close to me. You have so much more. There's so much more to you than that. It's so much deeper than that. And a lot of times when you feel like your back is to the wall, you end up selling yourself short. Have trust in time in the Most High that they're going to bring the things to you and the people to you that you need, that can make a difference, a positive difference in you. If a person, a male, a man is around you in any kind of way and they don't bring the better things out of you to the forefront and make people start to notice the best parts of you coming out, you don't need them around. You can always tell a snake or a fake dude. A small fries from McDonald's, 99 cents menu. You know what I'm saying? If you always kind of finding yourself in the same dirty ass motel, you need to sit your ass down. You could do bad by yourself. You need to empower yourself. The first thing he's gonna be looking for is to satisfy himself some way through you. Know that. You're gonna be able to see if you're not blocking and ignoring the signs. You're going to be able to see if he's just out for his dick. He'll say anything. He's a male predator. He'll do shit. He'll put a plan in motion, set off a campaign, and then the first time you relinquish your womanhood, that's when he's gonna finally disappoint you. And that's when you'll know